are you just gonna stick to the peanuts and the macadamians, or?
Well, I'll see what happens. I'll be selling. I adopted an orphanage through my friend who's a master gardener. His adopted daughter is from Uganda, and I got um, close with her, and so it's a orphanage, a small orphanage with 10 children, and they sent me a bunch of stuff to sell. So I'll probably add a gift shop to my website. So, yeah, and sell Ugandan items, and then I have a friend in Gambia, and he wants me to sell his products. So I'll probably add a gift shop. And that's how I got all these African names. So they renamed me. So and it was an honor to be renamed as well.
Wow, wow, that's amazing. You touched on two things. Number one, like you say, renaming. I had a conversation with Kaba Kamene. I don't know if you're familiar with him, but he's been on like Hidden Colors and different things like that. But I told him like, yeah, I changed my name. But he said, no, brother, you corrected your name. So my
Yeah.
name, my African name is Taye Uhuru.
Okay.
Right, right. Something with meaning. It's a lot in a name. A name says a lot about you. And a lot of times in America, we just have regular names: John, Jill, Michael, James. You know what I'm saying? But what does that really mean? What does that empower you? What does that lead you? What type of road does that lead you on? You know?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's real cool. And then you talked about an orphanage as well. Wow, I gotta tip my hat off to you, because a lot of people, they forget about the orphans, because I studied abroad in the Dominican Republic, and while I was there, I started volunteering at this orphanage, and it was life changing for me to work with children. They don't have a mom, they don't have a dad, and it was like independently run. So it wasn't like it was funded by the government or anything like that. So sometimes they had things and sometimes they didn't. So we would donate, we would clean the orphanage out. We would paint the orphanage. We
Oh,
would do
that's beautiful.
tutoring. I would take my laptop up to the orphanage and play games with the kids because they never been on the computer before. So it
Oh,
was just a real, real intimate experience that just lit a fire in me to continue to want to help people.
oh, that's beautiful. Yeah, and I'm an awful fundraiser, so I'm terrible in grant writing. That's not me. So I'm like, well, maybe we need to start a business and see how that goes. So I have their products, and I'll get it photographed and stuff, and add it to the website. So yeah.
Yeah, yeah, that's cool. That's real cool. I mean, that's like
Mhm.
financial unity. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Everybody
Yeah.
can help everybody. If everybody give a little bit, we can have a lot.
Mhm.
Like you say, businesses in Africa, people in the diaspora, people in the Caribbean, people in Memphis. And it's
Mhm.
like we all kind of, as black businesses, we struggle to get support. But it's like if we could build a giant network where
Mhm.
everybody can come together, that would be powerful. So yeah, I look forward to your website and the new products that you may have coming in the future.
Okay. Okay, I appreciate the support.
Oh yeah, no doubt. And also, I'm a gardener myself. I know you mentioned you have some people. Is that in Uganda that have a garden?
Oh, well, my teacher, he's American and he's here. And I have three gardening teachers, and I hope to, I'm like an intermediate level gardener, but I want to become a master gardener where I can do it by myself without volunteering in the garden and without supervision. So, yeah, and I want, like, my garden, it just yields a few fruits and vegetables. So I'm trying to learn how to, really do a backyard garden at home. I don't want a massive farm or anything, but just to, you know, buy food and, yeah, live out of my backyard for fruits
That's
and vegetables. So yeah,
okay. Okay, that's real cool. I'm a gardener myself. I don't know if you know this or not,
yeah. I
but
saw your pictures.
right, right. I got an urban garden, so I got about 10,000 square feet. Right now I'm using the crate method because I haven't started digging into the ground. Maybe at a later date, maybe next season I might, but for right now I got crates. I got blueberries, strawberries, raspberries. Um, Let me see. I got blackberries. I got cucumbers. I got kale. I got some chickens.
Goodness,
I'm
my
gonna have some
favorite food.
eggs. Yeah, yeah. And then I think next week I'm gonna try to get a beehive. I've been going to a couple beekeeper courses, so
Mhm.
I want to be able to manufacture that honey, but I want to
Oh,
make it a community garden as well, so the
okay.
kids can get involved, learn how to plant, learn how to grow, because it provides a different experience when you learn, like, when you just go to the grocery store and buy food, that's one thing. But when you have to raise a chicken, you have to collect honey, you have to plant a seed and watch it
Yeah.
grow and pamper it and pluck it and harvest it, that
Yeah.
takes you into a whole nother galaxy, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, it's a wonderful feeling. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, most
yeah,
definitely.
yeah.
Okay, now let me see. I think we covered everything. Is it anything else that you wanted to add, or anything else that you're working on? Any other upcoming ventures or products?
Okay, I'm a poet, so the last thing I'm doing is finishing up a poetry book as well, self-publishing. So yeah, so my friends are waiting on that. So um, been doing open mic for maybe 10 years as a process for healing and stuff. So because I was
Wow.
depressed during the Bush recession, so things were hard after graduation. So,
Mm,
so yeah, so
wow, that's amazing. That takes a lot of courage to get up in front of people and perform. So I salute open micers. You know what I'm saying? Because not everybody can do that. And like you say, overcoming depression. That's a real thing. Like, I got a black men's mental health group. I got a black boys mental health group. A lot of our people is depressed, not only because of the pandemic, but because of racism and oppression. And we need these outlets. We need these tools to help us, cope with a lot of the things that we've been through. So I really salute you, and I do look forward to checking out some of your poetry. Um,
okay, thank you. Yeah, COVID
yeah,
didn't hit me too bad, so I was able to help family
mm,
members that helped me out during the Bush recession. So it felt good to give back, and some of them are depressed too. So yeah, using writing as a positive outlet, writing, running, and gardening.
exactly.
That's what I did. So to get through it,
Wow,
yeah.
wow, that's major. So if you watching this queen is telling you, you could use poetry, you could use gardening, you could use a lot of things to your advantage, to help you get through this. So I guess my next question is, uh, what is your website? If people want to follow you, if they want to purchase items, they want to try your peanut butter out. Um, what's your IG, your TikTok, your Facebook, and everything else?
Okay, and everything is Alma's Butters. My name with an S, almasbutters.com. Yeah, and yeah, and that's the same thing for my Instagram and Facebook. You'll see Alma's Butters. So yeah, and yeah, and I think that's about it. And yeah,
Okay, okay, cool, cool. So I really, really appreciate you. I'm gonna get some pictures off your page, and then once I drop the episode, I'll let you know beforehand. I'm gonna edit it up, and then I'll put the links on there as well. I'll tag you, and then if they got any questions or want to try some of your products, they can reach out directly to you.
okay. And one thing about the butter, I have to do a disclaimer. It's a vegan organic butter, so it's mainly for cooking. But some of my family members, they just eat it plain and stuff. So yeah, so it's a vegan butter, all natural. The peanut butter has two ingredients: a little salt and peanuts, and then the macadamia is just roasted macadamia nuts. So yeah, yeah, all
Wow,
natural.
African peanut butter. That's what's up. All
Yeah,
right.
and that's why I chose them. Their values are close to mine. Safe organic food, and cancer runs in my family. So yeah,
Okay.
so that's very important when I chose the person I wanted to partner with. So
Right, right. That's definitely a major benefit, because when we buy stuff in America that's manufactured in America, it can have so many chemicals, you don't really know the process. But from me
mhm.
visiting Africa, they food a lot of times is fresh, chemical free, is natural. So, that's major. So I want to thank you again for coming on the show. It's been an honor, Queen. And thank
Okay,
you everybody for tuning in. It's been another episode of Taye Speaks. So until next time, fam.
okay,
Peace.
okay.